Tata Motors has launched the Altroz facelift for 6.89 lakh rupees. That's the introductory price, and they have changed quite a bit. A new look on the outside, some more features on the inside, and there is an extra transmission as well. Now the major update on the Altroz facelift, well, is the face. You've got a new look to the front, sharper now. The headlamps have been revamped. You get LED in there. You get a nice look for the DRL as well. No connected DRL like we've seen on other Tata cars. You instead get a 3D grille. That's a slightly new grille. Bumpers have been reprofiled as well. You've got LED fog lamps now, and they are slightly sharper. No big change in terms of dimensions, so the width stays the same. The bonnet and the lines are also what we've seen on the Altroz before, but it definitely is a new look. Tata Motors head of design Martin Roderick said, when you see an Altroz, you should be able to know that it's one, and well, even with this update, you know that this is an Altroz. Over to the side, the first thing you'll notice are the wheels. They are still 16 inches just as before, but the design is all new. A lot of black treatment for them, and they have some metallic bits as well. And of course, you now have flush door handles for the front doors. And as you know, that character line that ran on the older Altroz is not there with this car. So very seamless, better in terms of aerodynamics. But the wheelbase hasn't really changed, the length hasn't changed, height hasn't changed. So the overall silhouette has been carried over as before. On the rear door, no big change. You still get the same door handle that's on the C-pillar. A bit weird, but it's still okay. We are used to it now. And these doors open 90 degrees as well, a hallmark of the Altroz. What Tata has also done is reinforce the side structure for more protection, and they've also tested it once again for side impact, and that means it is better now. It was always a 5-star car, and this has just made it better. And at the rear of the car, the changes are subtle. Like on the front, you have the housing that is not really changed, but inside you have new detailing. The tail lamps are all new LED tail lamps, and you have this connected light bar as well that adds a bit of width in perception. The dimensions haven't really changed, as I said, but this wide LED light bar gives the look of a slightly bigger car. The Altroz logo and the lettering has moved slightly lower down, and the bumpers have been reprofiled slightly more angular now and look nice and modern. Now inside the facelift Altroz, what you see is a revamped dashboard. Again, the layout is pretty much the same, but they've made small changes. Firstly, you have a beige and black upholstery, so a lot of bright colored interior. It's gonna be a bit difficult to maintain, but that's just how it is. You get the 10.25-inch touchscreen, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You have a new 10.25-inch instrument cluster as well, fully digital, and it can also mirror maps directly onto it. Below that is the new HVAC control panel, a lot of touch-sensitive buttons, but you still get physical switches for temperature and the fan speed. That's a good touch. And lower down, you have the wireless charger. Of course, the 5-speed manual gearbox as before, and you have some cup holders with a small center storage. Sadly, there are no ventilated front seats. That would have been great, and I think that should have been done because this is a facelift. They've added so many new features, but what you do get is a sunroof and, well, a new 2-spoke steering wheel like we've seen on the updated Nexon and the Curve as well. Nice and modern. Switchgear is very high quality. So overall, it has upped the premium quotient, but a little bit more would have made it a lot better. Now in the backseat of the Tata Altroz facelift, space hasn't really changed because the wheelbase is the same as before. You get a nice flat floor. You get 2 AC vents down below. Below that is a 65-watt USB-C type port, which can obviously charge your laptop, your tablets. The seat again is nice and flat. You have a bit of an under-thigh support for the 2 seats at the end. A center armrest with 2 cup holders, and the upholstery is fabric. Obviously headroom is not great, but that is only for people over 6 feet. What's also nice are the front seats that have been scooped out. They get some pocket here as well. The windows are decently sized. You get bottle holders in the door pockets as well. So overall, not a bad place to be, and comfort is very good. Now powering the Altroz facelift will be the same engines as before, a 1.2 litre 88 horsepower petrol engine with a 5-speed manual and a 6-speed automatic. You have the same engine with a CNG as well, so 74 horsepower CNG with the dual cylinders in the boot, and the Altroz continues to be the only hatchback with a diesel engine, the 1.5 litre 90 horsepower with a 5-speed manual. Sadly, the 120 horsepower turbo petrol that we saw on the Racer is not there yet. There is no 6-speed manual as well, but what you get instead, the new bit on the Altroz facelift, is a 5-speed AMT for the petrol engine. Our full drive review of the Altroz facelift will be out very soon, but until then, we'd love to know your thoughts. So do let us know down in the comments what you think on the Altroz facelift, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the Autocar India channel as well.